Hello everybody, Monkeypuzzle here, and it is time for some more ARK with you all. I know it's been a minute, or maybe even more than a week, but this time of year gets really busy for me at work, so it's hard for me to always be consistent with the uploads, but I guarantee, as always, I will keep them coming. So I am back here on the island map and want to get back to some of the water adventures, but first you can see that I have this nice fro that sort of bounces up and down and moves with me. It's a little glitchy like that, but you can see it's got some nice physics to it. Yeah, Boring LP gave me a little haircut while I was asleep, not bothering him or anybody at all, and gave me this nice fro. I like it. I actually wish I could grow one like this in real life. I look like some wise old guy, but I think I'm going to change it. It was not quite the style that I had chosen, but it's nice to see what it looks like. Let's go ahead, fix that up real quick, and go ahead and reset it as my mohawk. I don't know, I just like the look of that with this character. So there we go. Let's go ahead and accept that. And figured out what it does is it goes back to 0 and then it's going to grow back out as a mohawk. But I did keep my goatee, so, and then the mohawk should come in as the episode proceeds. We can go ahead and put these back. So we actually didn't have a whole lot of luck last time getting the mosasaur that we were trying to get. We actually killed it. And we've had some setbacks since then. We actually lost the shark that we had. Boring LP got wrapped up with some jellyfish, some Cnidaria. It's hard to say that. And we are sharkless. So first thing I'm going to do is just go out and hunt for what I'm going to try to tame here. Let's go ahead and put my scuba gear on. At that and that and that. I don't mess with the goggles lately because they don't seem to do a whole lot of good. And I really don't like how they constrict your field of view, especially when you have to look out for increasingly more dangerous things out here. So I'm open to whatever I find, be it a shark or a mosasaur, or I'm not quite ready, I think, to try to tackle a plesiosaurus or whatever they're called. I did see one out here a minute ago. I'll show you if I find it. But if I find a shark, we've got the shark cage here. And by the way, Boring LP is out with a sinus infection today, so he won't be joining me for this. I'll be solo. This is the depth gauge raft we made over here, where this is as high as Dunkleos can go. So if I find a Dunkleo, I can lure it up to here and try to tame it. And then this is as high as Plesios go. And then this is as high as mosasauruses go. Mosasauruses, right here. And I actually went ahead and made a cage for taming them in. This will work for plesios and mosas. Not sure if it will work for dunkleos or not. Oh, hello all y'all. Gotta keep my eye out for jellyfish. What level are you all? Let's see, we got... Oh, 144. Oh, that's pretty good. And I got a bunch of dodo kibble up there. We might have to get that 144 and a 72. So, stick around. So I didn't show you all how to make this. I did do it on camera, but I messed up so many times that I just deleted that footage. I do have stuff up there to make a whole nother depth gauge raft and another cage. So I'll try to show you that before this is over. In the meantime, let me go looking around, and I'm actually going to try to lure this 144 up into the cage up here to start with, and see if I can go ahead and tame it up. And then I'll join you when I find something cool. Well, I didn't manage to lure it to the raft, and in the meantime, this trio of stingrays is caught on to me. So they're kind of interfering with my taming plans. But that 144 was over here. It's not really my main objective today. Just I thought it'd be a good idea to have a spare. in case I lose this one, because they're not very tough. They're kind of the gallimimuses of the sea, is what BLP called them, and I agree. Here comes that shark. But you gotta have some kind of mount out here. Because just by yourself, I don't know, maybe if you maxed out oxygen and could swim really fast, it'd be good. I wonder if I can do this. What level are you? I don't think it's very high. Oh! It is a 6. Let's see. Almost there. There we go. We got it. I'm actually going to get this with my pick so I can get some fish prime. Not that it's good for a whole lot. I guess I should have accessed this inventory too. Oh well. Alright, let me see if I can find that that dolphin again. There it is. Let's see if it's hungry again. And if I can avoid that stingray. There we go. So we'll do that later. Let's get my guy back here and take this one home. So we got one tame today. Nice ichthy. Alright, so with my spare mount safely secured. Oh, scary. There's some jellyfish and they sneak up on you like that. The best thing to do with these guys is just shoot them with your crossbow and get them before they get too close. And they get close deceptively fast too. So I'm gonna have to stay ahead of them, because otherwise they'll just wrap up on us and I'll be frozen while they kill me and everything I love. There we go. Oh, and that one's dead. Excellent. Oh, okay. There we go. Thread is gone. And we can get some nice free biotoxin. We can use that as straight up narcotics. What are you? You're a 114. We've already got an ichthy. Time to move on to the real game. You can hang out in here if you want, though. That's fine. You ever notice how all these bad sea things, like the plesios and the megalodons, they seem to be smiling at you as they come at you, don't they? They're not high enough level, so I'm not going to mess with them. But I do want to catch something before the end here. I've got a whole train of baddies following me. But there is one of my first glimpses at a basilosaurus right there. Obviously, I'm not in a position where I can do much about it at the moment. And they've got that huge entourage of stingrays, of mantas as well. But that will be for another episode. They're a passive tame. You got to get all those mantas off of them first. So I'm going to look into that. But I've got lots of other goals for this one, as long as I can find somebody high enough level. What are you? Ah, they're all so low today. This one smiling at me is a 114. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it. But in the meantime, here is one of my first glimpses at a squid, a giant squid. So I gotta stay. Ooh, and the plesios. I'm trying to mess up my ability to show it to you. But hopefully, oh, there you go. Got a glimpse of it. Oh, just look at it from behind. Got all kinds of friends back there. Those squids are something else, man. So I did find the mosasaur down here. We're sort of at the southwest corner of the map. And it's only a 54. Not nearly the 160 something that we found last time. But I think I'm going to try to get this one because I need some allies down here. I need a mount that's stronger than an ichthy. So let's see if I can possibly kite it back to the trap with all this other competition here. So let's see how I do. Chances are a bunch of other stuff will get interested in me. And it doesn't seem to keep interest very easily. Yeah, I'm attracting a lot of other attention more readily than I'm attracting its attention. But I'll keep working at this, and if I get it in position, I will let you know. It's going alright. I seem to be luring it pretty decently far. We're getting there. Got some anglerfish on us now. Just got to keep its attention, not get too high to the level where it de-aggros. Ooh, boy. Gotta keep my cool. Lots of potential death. Oh, and everybody's getting in ranks here. Okay, I think we may have lost the plesio. And we're getting pretty close to where the trap is. So I'm crossing my fingers I can pull this off. It's over here somewhere. There's the cave. At least a cave. Unless I'm confusing it. Oh, there's the trap just rendered. Okay. So now all I gotta do is kite it in there. Well, not quite all. That's gonna miss it. Because then I gotta put the wall on too. So you can see it's pretty simple design. We could have made it with more pieces here because we have a higher multiplier for what you can build on a platform. But this is the design you can use to build it within default limits of 88. That's the wrong way. Come on, man. Guess we got to get a little bit of a lead on it. There we go. Give it more of a running thing in. Oops. Right here. Can I get it? Oh, yeah. I think so. Yes. It's in. But now it's stuck there. So the trick is keep its attention forward. Now this is much easier with two people. I think I'm going to use my dolphin is bait. And then on me, I've got this and these. I don't think I'll need a parachute today. So... oh, and it's coming back out. Alright. I'm gonna try that again. And let me turn the gamma up some so you guys can see. It's having none of that, is it? It's like, nope. I see your plan. Okay. Did we get it again? We did. I'm going to try to move a little bit more quickly this time. And let's see if I can pull this off without dying. Okay, it's aggroing on the thing which has disappeared. The heck is up with that? Oh, it only renders in us above a certain height? That's weird. Woo. Still in? No, it got out. Oh, man. Okay. Try it again. Like I said, much easier with two people. Someone stays in front and holds aggro. And then someone closes it up from behind. Come on, dude. No, you want to be my pet. It's pretty weird that this thing doesn't render below a certain height. Okay. Got it in there again. We got one piece in place. Ooh, got some bites on me. Oh, and now we've got a plesio in the picture. That's just great. Or maybe we could have a twofer. But that also doubles the jeopardy. I don't want that, I want that. Now I don't know quite what to do. Let me on. Oh wow, it's not letting me on with this. Stop it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. What level is that plesio? 35. They're all 35. So one thing we know is that plesios don't attack higher than here. So we could try to tame it. As we know we're safe from this level. I have a 35 plesio. Not sure if I want it. Alright, so since this plesio keeps getting in the way, we're going to try to tame it first. And I took a little time to recover from some near misses with that Mosa. I am not good at hitting things in the water, apparently. There we go. I have no idea how many it's going to take. That, ooh, that is supposed to be the level that they won't attack above. Doesn't mean they can't go above it. But as long as I stay somewhat even with that, I should be good. There it is. It's not attacking me. I have no idea how many of these it's going to take. Come on. Let's go. Seems like it might be fleeing already. Which would serve our purposes as well. There's the Mosa. Here's the Plesio. And it could also be caught in that trap. Although it would need to be separately. I can't see my depth gauge now. I'm trying to get back close to it so I can have some idea of the levels. Alright, well I'm just going to wing it. With this thing. Right by my dolphin. And it's unconscious. Excellent. So hopefully they don't drop too fast. Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that Mosa in the trap now. And we might pull off a double tame. First, let me figure out where the trap is. Okay. So we got it by the trap. I have no idea if something's going to attack that Plesio. Hopefully not. This is probably the only thing higher. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So hopefully it's cool, just gaining hunger over there. And let's see if we can pull this off. Ooh, weird stuff's happening. There it is. Okay. Alright, come on. You know you want to bite. Okay, so now let's see if I can pull this off from my mount without getting it or me killed. Okay, there's one. Two. Oop. Two. We're getting the right direction here. Another one. Oh, we're in its tail. There. One more up. Or maybe that should be good enough. Maybe let's go ahead and put the ceiling on it now. At this height. And call it trapped. Yes. Excellent. So it might be fully trapped now. We're going to say it is. And go ahead and knock it out. So, getting all hits this way. That's great. That's so much different than before. I think I'm just close enough. There were some theories why it didn't work before. Whether their hitbox was funny or just the arrows slow so much in the water that they just wouldn't hit. It would move out of the way. Although these things are pretty slow moving. We're going to get this out and then we're going to go get a bunch of prime and fill this and that Plesio full of prime. Obviously, neither one of these is at exceptionally high levels, but you got to start somewhere. Skip the step, not getting another shark, but this nice ichthy seems to be pulling it off for us. Just want to be careful not to go too far here. And it's getting bloody, but it's not going anywhere. I think it's unlikely they have a hitbox. Hopefully it'll be apparent when it's unconscious. Or, you know, a head hitbox is what I meant to say. Doesn't hurt to hit him there. They do have a very big area of attack, so I have to be careful. And I'm sure, if nothing else, this one can help me tank a higher level tame. Come on. Now, if it dies in this situation, I'm not going to be sure what to do. Oh, okay. It is unconscious as well. Took half its health. And let me see if I can look inside of it. Well, I didn't mean literally. So it's got a lot of weight, good amount of health, and not bad. Okay. Alright, so hopefully both of these guys are okay. I think they tame up with Prime. I'll find out. So there's that one. And how is the Plesio doing over here? It's hanging in there too. Nothing seems to be attacking it. I'm going to use up some of this biotoxin I got from the jellyfish. Remote use some of that. Hopefully that's going to keep it up. And let's go get some Prime. I'll be back. So it turns out that the mosasaur wants Quetzal kibble, and the Plesio wanted Rex kibble. So we can do both of those. Oop. Not sure exactly how many they'll need. I'm sure I could look it up. But I'm going to go ahead and just make some more of this. I can't move. And run back down there. Maybe with some Prime too, just to be careful. Alrighty, made that up as quick as I could. I'm a little worried about the Tames down there, so I'm just going to run back with what I have. I didn't have a chance to go get some Prime, but kibble is better. Even though these aren't the highest level Tames, it may be kind of a waste of the kibble. But we can always get more, because we got plenty of Rex eggs and plenty of Quetzals too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then over here on the shark cage, I do have some cooked Prime meat. So if need be, I can put that on them as well. And if they run out of kibble, they won't run out of food. So let's go see if everybody is okay down here. Are you awake? It is. So apparently its torpor drops faster than that. Faster than the Plesio. So that's too bad. Plesio is still good. So the Plesio was the Rex, I believe. Man, that was quick. So let's accept that and take that back. Oh, and I need... It would be helpful if I had that on. Alright. We got 1 out of 2. And I learned... I got a bodyguard. And I learned that this guy's torpor drops faster than I realized. So we gotta let it heal up a little bit, and then we'll try it again. Hopefully it'll stay trapped in here. I'm gonna go see if I have a saddle for this Plesio up here. Clearly, I am a noob when it comes to doing water tames, but that's what this episode is about, is I'm learning that stuff. Let's see if I got one in here. Got a mosasaur platform. We don't have a plesio. Alright, I'll have to learn that and make it later. Alright, well I don't want to go too far away from this one so it doesn't despawn. So I'm going to hang out, let it tame up enough that I can give it half damage again. Which hopefully I can do even now, get it within a hair of its health, of its death. But I'll bring you back. So obviously I don't have time to show you how to make this trap today. But I got this depth gauge and this trap straight from a video by XONEWING. It's XONEWING with, as one word, with an X on either end of it. I'll link to it in the description and put a card right here so you can go check out his vid and he'll show you exactly how to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I might kill it. And let's see if I killed it or knocked it out. I knocked it out. Excellent. That's so close. Look at that health. Right on. So hopefully it held its hunger from before. It looked like it might have. So let's go ahead and put the Quetzal egg kibble on it right away. And then we'll put this on too. So then when it's tamed, it'll eat that and not the kibble. How are we doing? Oh, we're going up pretty fast. Indeed. It looks like we're going to make it with what we have. So, crossing my fingers, we may get 3 nice tames today. I think we're waiting for it to take its very last bite now. Trying to keep you with me for it. And let's see that big toothy grin. Oh, it's got its tongue in there and everything. It's so much better when it's actually not trying to bite me. Hello. And there's that smile as well. And no, I am smiling. So that is excellent. The boring LP, oops, Monkeypuzzle tag. I'll just put that on all of them. When I get the super high level one, I'll keep it as mine. But we'll share all these. So look at that. A bunch of cuties. Oh yeah. Faces that only a mother or a tamer could love. Alright, so let me get this guy out of here and saddle him up and say goodbye. Alright, so we're going to put a saddle on our new Ichthy. None of these guys have names yet, so if you all have some nice names for them, let me know. Let's keep it healthy so it stays alive. Alright, why don't we take our new one out so it can get in the picture. And let's go back to the other guys. Alrighty, so we got the Plesio here. Let's give it a label. And there's good. So looking at you all for names for these guys, something that suits how long it took them in this adventure. There we go. It gets a platform saddle, which is very cool indeed. Don't know if you noticed its stats just now, but it's got 2400 health, 280 stamina, which is nothing. And some weight, 864, not bad, 150 melee. So that's it. You know, of course, it was not very high level to start with. And then the Mosa, its saddle's still on board here. Let me grab that. So we've got another platform saddle for this beastie. Ooh, big old pink beastie. So normally these couldn't even go this high, but now that they're tamed, they can. And it's got 7,000 health. Not bad for being just a low 1/3 of the possible range of levels of tames. Even, I think, less than that. We go up to 180. And it was, what was it? It was 50 something, right? When we started. 960 stam. Not bad at all. 1690 weight. 208 melee. So this is definitely a passable mount. And it's got a platform saddle too. It's definitely going to help us tank some other things. Got a nice little leather soft pad for me on there. On the rest of this big hard metal platform. So very cool, very cool. Alright everybody, let's take a look at these toothy grins one more time. Everybody smile for the camera. Okay, so this is my first mosasaurus and plesiosaur that I have ever tamed, and on the brand new Ichthy. So definitely made some progress today. Hope it was interesting to see how to use some of these traps. We still did not use the shark cage yet, but I gotta find a shark that is worthy. In the meantime, thank you for watching at the very end. This is Monkeypuzzle. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.